and welcome to BHC Today. I'm Pastor Dave. Thank you for taking these few Monday moments to share with me. Our journey the past weeks has been through that of spiritual disciplines. Last week we were introduced by Ron Stanley to a wonderful concept, not new, but again applied in a rich way by Ron, of memorizing Scripture. This that I'm doing today, this walk, is a part of my physical discipline of taking care of myself in a way that I've not always done consistently, by walking for the sake of my health, for the sake of just wholeness and building strength, and certainly enjoying this beautiful day. Physical disciplines come in many forms. Yesterday, one of the physical disciplines I expressed was going to the doctor. No particular reason except that he wanted me to come back so he could follow up on something having to do with my heart, which is fine. And but then other things we do, physical disciplines, we discipline ourselves in our eating, we discipline ourselves in our sleeping. Physical disciplines. Spiritual disciplines are much the same in a very different world, in that we discipline ourselves so that we will grow closer to Christ. And certainly the memorization of Scripture as a part of Lectio Divina, divine reading, spiritual reading of Scripture, can play a very important part in that, and does, of our coming closer to Christ. Ron introduces the idea of memorizing Scripture. It was, he memorized 70 Scriptures in the last several years as part of his pushback against some memory challenges, and it's incredible that he's done that. I would like to invite you, and certainly myself, to accept the challenge of his life and begin to memorize Scriptures. Well, we could call it a scripture memory marathon, maybe. And I bought, as you remember, Ron had a really nice little spiral notebook. I couldn't find any, but I found these at the dollar store, and I thought, well, it has 60 pages in it, and I thought, well, if I fill that with 60 scriptures, one at a time, memorize one at a time, my spiritual journey in a new way has begun. I'd like to invite you into that. I'm going to have these available whenever you might see me over the weekend in worship, or I may have, or I'll have some in the office for you, but love to have you join me on this journey, and we'll keep each other up with it. Now, part of that is commitment, and if you would commit yourself to it, maybe by responding online as to what the Scripture, or excuse me, on social media, as to what the Scripture is that you're going to memorize. Make a commitment, put it out there. I am going to memorize a scripture that I'm going to read to you right now, and that is from Psalm 34, 4 through 5. I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Those who look to him are radiant. Their faces are never covered with shame. Have never memorized that before, and that's from Psalm. Let me see what that is. I haven't memorized that yet either. Psalm 34, 4 through 5. Well, let's accept the challenge. Identify a scripture to read. Let that scripture resonate in our hearts and minds as we memorize it, and see over the next weeks, months, what we can do, or how much we can memorize. But more than that, how much the Spirit will inform our minds and our hearts about what it means. Well, I am on this walk. I'm going to continue to enjoy it. I'm finding that one of the benefits of talking and walking, working on this video, is that I'm out of breath. Interesting, I didn't know that there would be an application for the vascular part of my, or not vascular, but for my breathing. I think that's vascular. And so, have a wonderful day. God bless you. And keep walking and keep memorizing. Bye now.